Hello guys, Ubisoft here. Today we're going to make a Rengar guide. As you can see, I'm going solo top Rengar with boots and 3 health potions. Also you can play Rengar as jungle. Here I was expecting to maybe solo versus Jace, but in my lane there were Draven and Jace, and they sent Katarina solo bot, which was absolutely stupid idea, I think. The other Rengar had the skin actually, but I don't know. I like how Rengar looks like. I'm staying here just to protect our red buff, and then I'm going in my lane. If you see I'm tempting to reconnect, I don't know why the hell it's saying that, because I'm using fraps at low recorder, so don't mind it. And here, when I get in the bush, I understand that I am going to be solo versus you guys, and in situations like that I start with my E, because I can harass them and also farm with my E.
Because he has no mana.
Yes, Rengar has no mana. Also Rengar is good for jungle because his passive is actually when you go in a bush, you can leap to the enemy, and like this you can perform really good ganks. You can see that Jace actually took a shot from the turret and then healed, and then attacked me, and I got first blood, which was absolutely, I don't know.
If you notice, in the enemy team they actually have a jungle Rengar, so you can see how he will deal as a jungler. So now we can talk a bit about his skills. His passive gives him, when he is in a bush or he is stealth, he can leap to his target doing bonus damage. Also, each of the skills gives him a stack of ferocity, and what ferocity does is if you have 5 stacks of ferocity, and your next skill has a bonus effect. Your skill does more damage on your next target attack, and also gives you bonus attack speed after that. If you have 5 ferocity to activate it, it does more damage and gives you more attack speed. His W is basically an AoE magic damage skill, and if you have 5 ferocity, it will also kill you for 15% of your HP. He throws a little ball at the enemy, and it slows them. And if you have 5 stacks of ferocity, rather than slowing your enemy, it will root them in place. And his ultimate makes Rengar go be stealth, and it will also apply his other passive, which leads to the target. It can also reveal enemies from a pretty good distance from him, as you will see a bit later in the game.
Well,
it will also give him bonus movement speed.
Yes, what you're going to see is that I was in a bush and I was preparing to use my ultimate and leap to Draven and kill him, and I saw in the bush there Rengar preparing for a gank. So also I want to say that root means snare, some kind of a snare, and you can see when I backed from the shop I bought bone tooth necklace, which is a special item that only Rengar can have, and we're going to talk about it now.
Basically what it does is, in the beginning it gives you just 20 attack damage, and it gives you bonus 2 attack damage every level. So at level 18 it gives you bonus, what does it be? 36 bonus attack damage. So overall it gives you 56 attack damage, which is very good. Also, if you get a kill or assist, it gives you a trophy. Depending on the number of trophies you have, Rengar gets different bonuses. If you have 2 trophies, you get bonus 25 movement speed. If you get 6 trophies, you get 10 armor penetration, 5% cooldown, and 5% cooldown reduction. If you get 12 trophies, then the range of your leap from a bush to stealth is increased. And if you have 18 stacks or trophies, then you can actually activate the item to give you 5 frost. So you can use that to get 5 frost from your skills, activate a frost skill, which is a more powerful version of the skill, and then you can activate the item and have it back up again, which is very useful.
Yes, we are going to speak a little forward. Later in the game, when I was playing it, we were ganked by the other Rengar. Not really ganked, I was in their jungle, and if I'm not mistaken, Draven and Rengar attacked me, and I was really on low HP, but I used my ulti and switched the way I was winning. I didn't run to my base, I went deep in their base and reload. This is something like Shaku, you can just turn away and escape. And I was amazed by the range that the ulti has, because we were near their race, yes, we were near their race, and then we went past the red buff, yes, and got in the other bush, in the bush next to the red buff, and we saw the enemy Draven and Rengar still near the dragon. Also, let's talk about the items. Rengar is tanky AD champion, played as solo top or jungle, solo top good at harassing with his E, and also if you are really on low HP, you can use your W when you have 5 ferocity and heal yourself so you can stay in lane.
You have a good thing.
Yes. His fast is great for gank, and his Q can be combined with fast. And also W is great when you're jungle and you're very low on HP. You can Q 15% of health and continue jungling.
Also, if you're a jungler, you can use the gank.
Yes. And ultimate is also great. You can do very good ganks. You just stealth, go behind him, use your E and just kill him. And that's why Rengar is good for jungle, and at the same time good for solo top. Build. If you go Rengar jungle, you should start with armor and potion, because I boosted with your potion, and it's not that easy. I got the blue buff, then I got the wolves, the rage, and I couldn't get the red buff. So when with what armor and your potion, everything's okay. You have to turn the armor into heavy. But if they have too much CC, then
or a ability power
yes,
champion,
you can, I don't know, sell the gold armor. And the first item, which I buy for Rengar, is 20 Force, and most specifically Sheen, because it combines with the skill very effectively.
yes, it does a lot more damage with the skill.
After that, I buy Frozen Mallet if their team is balanced, or Mouth Mormorcus if it's heavy AP. Then I buy Bloodthirster, Warmok, and that's it. Or if I don't buy Warmok, I go for Guardian Angel or Last Whisper or Thermal, depending if they have balanced team. You can buy Guardian Angel if they are very tanky, buy a Last Whisper, and if they're heavy AP Thermal.
Also, you can judge your build upon your team. If you have, for example, maybe a tank already on the team, or maybe 2 tanks, you should build more damage. But if your team doesn't have a tank, you should build more tanks.
At the beginning, you saw when Ramos ganked, my Q did a lot of damage when I got my second kill. That's because of the rules, I think.
Which we'll talk about
yes,
later.
we will talk about them later. It depends. You can build 2AD Rengar which could be a nice choice, but
You're very squishy.
yes.
And in team fight, you have to be very close to their AD carry, and you have to
Which leads us to the talk about where you should be in team fights, your position in team fights.
Okay, your position in team fight, you should always use your ultimate to go behind their tanks and their AP carries straight onto their ranged attack damage carry. Because they do the most damage and they're usually the most squishy, and you can pretty much or sometimes one shot with their AP carry if you have enough damage. So you have to use your ultimate, go behind him, kill him, then focus on your AP carry, and then basically on whoever you want.
Keep in mind that it's going to be a good if you go to the AD carry when you have 5 ferocity and use your Q so you can do the maximum damage. This will be very useful. And when you're and good for Rengar is that you can be very tanky at the same time do a lot of damage with the build I use.
Also, in a team fight, if you're going with a more tanky build, you can play the role as a tank for your team. So you can basically go in front of all of your team and attack, and then you'll probably be locked up. So you can use your ultimate to escape and survive the team fight. That's the tank all the damage for your team.
Or if you want to stay more in team fights, prepare your fight ferocity, and when you are dangerously at low HP, then you use your and the most.
And that's also why we play Rengar with Flash Shield.
Yes, yeah.
To either sustain yourself in lane or to be able to tank for more damage.
Also keep in mind that W heals 15% of your health. That means more health you have, more health. More health.
That's correct.
Yes. Now let's focus on runes. Pretty normal
runes, armor penetration runes.
Armor
penetration, armor, also
cooldown reduction and
a bit of physical damage. So you have a lot of damage and also a lot of tankiness to be able to survive.
Yes. That's why we killed Jace the second time, because the armor penetration really helps on Rengar, and at the same time with your armor and cooldown reduction, with the cooldown reduction you can harass more with your E and get your ferocity as quickly as possible higher, and with your physical damage consistencies you're going to have also AD at the beginning. You can see that there is one left because we didn't buy yet the consistencies about AD, but we will soon. Thanks for watching. New guides about champions soon, and skin spotlights too. Ubisoft out.